What's going on, guys? It's Steve. So real quick, I know I said I was only going to upload one video a day, but I know a lot of you guys got upset. Like, Steve, no, keep uploading 2 videos a day. And I was bored as hell. And it was just weird uploading only one video. Because I made a video, and then I was like, okay, I still have to make another one. But in my mind, I was like, I don't have to make another one, even though I did. It was a weird situation. So I'm going to continue to upload twice a day. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to, and then I do, and then I think it's best that I shouldn't, but whatever. The topic of this video is I can no longer deny Kawhi Leonard. For the past 2 seasons, people have been speaking and I've been saying, no. He's just a system player. He's only good because of Tim Duncan. He's not as good as everyone says. Look what happened in the 2016 finals when he went up against Kevin Durant. They lost in 5 games. Okay? That was me. To begin the season, I said Kawhi Leonard is not an NBA superstar. I sat there and I said it. A lot of you guys agreed. A lot of you guys disagreed. At the end of the day, I could not have been more wrong about Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is absolutely positively an NBA superstar. And I remember people coming into the season saying Kawhi Leonard and Paul George were on the same level. No. It's not even close. Kawhi freaking Leonard just elevated himself past all-star caliber player or all-star level player like a Paul George. Like, oh, he's good, but he's not really someone that can win a championship for you. From that to, wait a minute. This guy is up there with your LeBrons, your KDs, your Currys, your Russell Westbrooks, your James Hardens. And if you want to go historical, your Melos, your Kobe's, your Wade's, your Timmy's. Kawhi Leonard is an absolute freaking beast. This guy just purely amazes me because he went from someone that dominated due to his defense to someone that continues to dominate due to defense, but not just that. He went from someone that dominates due to defense, but now add someone that dominates because he elevated his offensive game. Coming into the season, I said Kawhi Leonard is the best defensive player in the world, possibly the best ever. However, offensively, he's lackluster. This season, this dude is shooting 50% from the field, 40% from 3, 90% from the free throw line. It's really 48.9% from the field, but it's pretty much 50. So he's pretty much in the 50, 40, 90 club. He's efficient as hell. He's an MVP candidate. His team is the 2nd seed in the West, approaching the Golden State Warriors. He's hitting game winner after game winner. His offensive skill set went from a catch and shoot to, oh yeah, I can ISO here and there, to a pure dominant ISO scorer in the post, on the wing, whatever the hell you want him to do, he can do it. ISO, he'll do it. That's what he has become. This guy, Kawhi Leonard, is something I've never seen before. Because usually when we see these offensive and defensive players, we see incredible offensive players that can play lockdown defense. Okay? Like your LeBrons, your Kobe's, your Jordans, and your Dwyane Wades. Okay? All some of the best scorers ever, but also some of the best defensive players ever at their position. Okay? You can even put Chris Paul there, but Chris Paul's more of a playmaker. Alright? But Kawhi Leonard, it's reversed. This guy is not just locked down, he is a shutdown defender. Meaning, I remember he did this to James Harden earlier this season, and he outscored him too. He not only slowed down and locked him down, he also outscored James Harden. I think it was like 16-4 in the 4th quarter while playing defense, while telling Greg Popovich, look, I want to guard him. That's ridiculous. This is the man that's supposed to win MVP at this point in time. And this man is locking down James Harden. It's ridiculous, man. This guy he's averaging 26 points per game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. And get this, James Harden is averaging nearly 6 turnovers. Russell Westbrook is averaging 6 turnovers. Kawhi Leonard is barely averaging 2 turnovers. Barely. And look, this man is one of the best defensive players in the world. He's nonstop on the best player. Guess what? He's only averaging 1.5 fouls per game. That just shows how much of a great defender he is as well, while playing physical at the same time. This guy is incredible. And again, 48% from the field, 39% from three, 90% from the free throw line. This guy is out of this freaking world. Okay? There is nothing anyone can do or say to make me go back on, saying Kawhi Leonard is not a superstar anymore. He is definitely a superstar, and get this, guys. He is not just an NBA superstar. Kawhi Leonard, in my opinion, has officially marked himself as the third best player in the entire world. That is how good Kawhi Leonard has become. I don't see any holes in his game. He's not afraid of the big moments. He can hit clutch shots. He's a lockdown defender. He can pass the ball. He can play make. Okay? Not on the level of LeBron, but he can still play make. He can score. Kawhi Leonard literally just elevated himself to Pluto. Kawhi Leonard is now a part of LeBron and KD being so far ahead of everyone else. Now Kawhi is on that level. We talk about LeBron and KD, LeBron being able to impact the game on all levels, Kevin Durant being a pretty good defender now, being a mismatch nightmare, an offensive nightmare, even be on the play make now. These two, LeBron and KD, can pretty much do everything. Okay? They're so far ahead of everyone else. And I said this in the beginning of the year. Not in the beginning, a few weeks ago. I said Kawhi, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook are a few planets away, inching closer. Well, Kawhi Leonard said, screw that. I'm not going to be inching closer. I'm going to be jumping. I'm taking a huge leap. And guess what? This man is now the third best player in this world. And there's not a damn thing anyone can do to persuade me to say he's not. 26. Goddamn, man. 26, 6, and 3. Those are Carmelo Anthony's career averages. You want to, you know what I mean? That's how elite Kawhi Leonard has become. I just, and it's crazy because most people would say, 26, 6, and 3, that's great. But I wouldn't say he's the third best player in the world. And I can understand that, but when you look at Kawhi, it's not just his offensive ability, it's his defense, which makes him so special. He's a freaking unicorn. This guy is incredible, man, and I'm about to buy myself a Kawhi Leonard jersey because this guy is just, whoo-wee, man. I want to see the Spurs versus the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, and I still, even though this is not possible, I still wanted to see the Knicks versus the Cavs, to see Melo versus LeBron. We could see Kawhi versus KD. That's not going to happen in terms of the Eastern Conference, because even if the Knicks made the playoffs, which they probably won't, which is an absolute embarrassment, even if the Knicks did not make the playoffs, even if they did make the playoffs, the Knicks would be an 8th seed, so they'd have to face the Cavs in the first round. So, to be honest, I'm happy to see the Celtics versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. To be honest, I want to see DeRozan again, but, I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Kawhi Leonard is just a freaking unicorn. This guy is he's just out of this world. It's purely amazing to see the level of improvement. You guys know how I spoke about Kristaps Porzingis the other day, saying he's a great player, but I didn't see any improvement from last season to this season. He's the exact same player. He's too damn young to not be improving right now. All right? Well, we went from that to Kawhi Leonard going from, okay, he's a decent scorer, an incredible defender, but he can't carry a team, to he's an incredible scorer, an incredible defender, and he can carry the team with his eyes closed. This guy is just out of this freaking world. There's nothing you can say that there's no hole in this guy's game whatsoever. He's efficient. He doesn't turn the ball over. God damn, man. I'm sorry to say this, but the way he's been playing, Kawhi freaking Leonard deserves to be MVP right up there with James Harden. I think Russell Westbrook, he's not going to win. I don't think he deserves it either. He's not going to average a triple-double. He turns the ball over too much, and his team's not a high enough seed. I give James Harden the exception for the turnovers because his team is at a high seed. All right? But Kawhi Leonard is a second seed. He's the third best player in the world. I mean, what else can you ask for? LeBron ain't going to win it because of voter fatigue, even though he clearly deserves it every year. Kevin Durant isn't going to win it because of his injury. So, I mean, boy, oh boy, man. This guy is special. Anyway, guys, I'm out. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. But you may Steve. Peace.